Hello and welcome to Extreme Gameplays where I play games stylishly. Today I'm going to be picking up the Ninja Gaiden 4 S-Rank Master Ninja series with Chapter 3. So, in the last episode I talked a bit about my issues with the game and how I'm feeling a bit negative towards the game these days. This chapter is what cemented that. Phantom Pleasure Quarter. Go! Now this chapter has some nice encounters here and there, but it climaxes with the boss fight, and I expressed how I feel about the boss fights of this game. Mainly how they are the highlight of the difficulty in whatever mode you play. So first what I do is I draw these two out, boom, activate my multiplier with the Blood Raven, isolate that guy over there, get hit and get the multiplier reset like an idiot. I'm gonna hopefully try to write down in the description how the rank system works. There you go. You generally want to activate the multiplier by attacking with your Blood Raven attacks, then do whatever. Just like how I am right now. The next wave is a bit harder, so pay attention. I can't really talk about whatever right now like the last episode. Last episode was an easy mission. Now though I'm gonna have to focus. Very good. Now escape to the wall, grapple. Focus this guy down. It's a lot of fiending for iframes as usual. Boom with the staff. The staff is a very nice weapon. I saw some videos, or not videos, I guess tweets talking about how it should have been the second weapon we get rather than the lance. Since the lance is basically just the same as the sword, except for the drill of course. The staff is very, very good. Like, it's a noticeably different weapon than that of the katanas. It's nice obliteration technique. That guy hit me, so my karma on the upper left, my combo got reset. Boom, activate the multiplier, then go to town with him. It's a cool little combo I like to do. An obliteration technique. Gonna swat this guy up there, and then we're gonna talk about... Gonna have an extension to my talk that I had in the last episode. There it is. So anyways, Ninja Gaiden 4. This chapter is what cemented my thought process regarding it. And how much I sort of dislike the game, but not to an insane amount. And it's because of the boss fights. They are the highlight of the difficulty. They require the most grind and timing and reactionary all the time. And that is not something I like. It's a personal thing of mine. I like encounters far more than boss fights. That's what I like so much. Which, when it comes to encounters, Chapter 4 is where we're going to be talking a lot about that. So here's this first boss in this mission. A lot of retreat attacks with the Kage Hiroku. My Naruto fans. Naruto! So, I know how to dodge this chick's attacks so well because I fought her in the main boss fight so much. I'm basically familiar with all her attacks. Generally what I do in here is I focus down the little lamps. They are the most dangerous enemies ever. And in here, it's a lot of them. If you attack while they're rushing you like this, they instantly explode. So there's that. See, I'm trying to focus them down, taking them out. The attack that the lady is doing right now, the 360 schmupsy attack, it's actually reactable. You don't need to dodge very insanely. You just need to wait for the projectiles to reach you, then dodge. See how I attack the lamps? These perfect dodges for her Cyclone of Chaos attack. You need to phase them out. You can't be mashing the dodge button. Red attack, punish. I'm gonna get into this boss fight in a little bit when we fight the main version of it. Look at the reach. Look at how much she's traveling. Is that all the bosses know how to do? I really dislike the bosses in this game. I wish they never existed. I mean, like, I like bosses and how they switch up how you play a game, but man, when it's a highlight of the game, of the game's difficulty, here I punish with the... Actually, I jumped over her with the wind path. It's a really cool thing that ultimate techniques are certain to connect if you absorb essence. There's my punish, and it's over. It's almost over. That attack where she jumps and then starts swinging, she does a red attack at the 4th swing, so I always punish it with that. This punish that you just saw me do as well is the same. Except she soars high into the air. It's easy to see. Like there. But I didn't have it in mind to respond with anything. There, this attack, the 4th one is red. Just respond with R2 after a perfect dodge. Most bosses are essentially about reacting to something they do, then punishing. So here's I get in here, boom. The 360 light attack with the Kage, very good. These guys' obliteration technique is the most satisfying thing ever. Boom, especially with the katana, it's just very fast. It happens so suddenly. The Kage, I learned something else with it starting chapter 4. Here, what I do, I activate my thing. I activate it again. Then I wait with the ultimate technique. They get close, I punish. Obliteration technique. The thing I'm gonna view with the Kage later on. Kage is the last weapon you get, this one. It has a Blood Raven attack where you press jump. And it is the best one. Here I invoke these guys to rush me. I invoke them to rush me first. So that they explode the lamps, and then it's a 1v1 against this big thing. Here's this one as well, is gonna explode. With the Kages, the best thing to do for crowd control is to... With the Blood Raven, you press the jump button, and Yakumo basically does a... like a sort of push up towards the sky. He does a very high jump to the sky. Then you can press either light attack or heavy attack. To punish the ones below. And it's a very, very good punish. I don't use it here since I was a bit inexperienced with it. In here, what I use mostly is the 360 light attack, which is also good. It gathers everybody near Yakumo, he jumps, and then punishes all of them. But there are better options. The one I mentioned, the jump that you can do, it also has iframes. Like the jump itself has iframes. But here, mostly I do this. Watch. See that? I also start activating something else from chapter 4 onwards. This is still chapter 3. I'm still a bit inexperienced with what's the most powerful in the game. Come chapter 4, I activate something, and it's a very, very neat thing. Essentially, whenever you delimb an enemy, the game sort of slows down. And I never knew I needed that thing. Here we jump down, we have to get 100% kills in this mission, otherwise like you won't get the S rank. There's a skill. I come over here to do these secret encounters because like you need a lot of kills. It also counts towards the final score. Activate the thing, then do an ultimate technique. Good. These lamps are the most dangerous enemies in the game. I love them. People hate them, I love them. Here's this encounter. It's gonna go very well. This is gonna look very beautiful. Very well handled encounter. Here's the 360 light attack with the Kage's Blood Raven. An obliteration technique. Boom. And ultimate technique. Since my multiplier is active with the Blood Raven, I get a lot of points. Perfect. And what a kill right there at the end. So, starting chapter 4 is where I'm gonna start using the most optimal thing with the Kage. As it stands right now, I'm not using the most optimal, but I am using something very good. The 360 light attack is very good. Covers a huge area. Even on these guys, I think I'm gonna use it. Yeah. Boom. These guys are very good enemies. They do not allow you to guillotine throw them unless they're stunned. You can help a wind path off of them. Here's the D-limp. Here's the obliteration technique. The backward forward light attack with the Kage is very good. But of course I'm trying to show off. Nice. And even got the ultimate technique in. Very, very nice. Now the boss fight. I think I cropped it from another attempt. I did S-rank this mission, by the way. I just cropped the boss fight from another attempt. I S-ranked this mission twice. I got very mental with this mission right here. This chapter, chapter 3. Since this last boss was just very annoying, man. It would just kill me with such stupid stuff. And I really didn't want to use items. I really didn't want to use stuff like that. It was stupid. I really dislike this boss. But I grew to learn it, of course. That's you're forced to do that. The game, thankfully, doesn't demand complete perfection. I punish with the katana's Blood Raven attacks if she's doing a melee hit. And here's me demonstrating this thing. It's very good to dodge with the flying swallow in this game. Just dodge in any direction and here's this punish with R2. Boom. It's very good to dodge in a long distance with the flying swallow of this game. You just gotta jump in a direction. And that's it. Press heavy. Yakumo travels to it. Here's this attack. A lot of delayed stuff where she moves her limbs but her weapon reaches later. Punish this. Very easy. You just want to learn her red attacks and how to punish them and what to do and when to punish them. But trust me, it's much easier said than done. Here's this attack that I dodged with a flying swallow, as you saw. After this, she does the soaring to the sky, usually. But sometimes she doesn't. The generic 3-hit combo. She has a different 3-hit combo where she jumps and she's aggressive. See, after this, she soars to the sky. But I don't let her. I respond with a sword. Here's me gaining distance with the flying swallow. This one, where she jumps, instantly punish. Boom. The 4th attack is always a red attack. This one, sometimes a red attack. See, like she didn't do it there. Now the transition to this phase is very easy. You have one of the... you get basically a lot of time. You dodge these. And then the 5th is her. Well, you punish it with the Kage. It always punishes. After this, she soars to the sky. There she is. Now, I didn't have Blood Raven. Otherwise, I would have punished with the Kage as well. This is the Kage, the weapon that I'm using right now. Remove the lock-on and attack normally when she sends these lamps. Here's me dodging with the flying swallow again. Whenever you see her send lamps, remove your lock-on on her. And just attack normally so that Yakumo focuses down on the lamps. You do not want them near you. Here's this thing where you bait the boss's block and then do the Blood Raven attack. But it really doesn't work a lot against her. Here she comes. Punish with the dodge accidentally, but it still is a good punish. Starting from stage 2 onwards, she really starts to have a lot of predictable red attacks. She soars to the sky. Not really, because she hit me. Here's the missed attack. She deals a lot of damage here, by the way. But it recovers over time. There's the scoring to the sky, but I punished it a bit late. This chapter seems to be chill, but trust me, I struggled for a long time in this chapter. For multiple reasons, not even just the boss. And then punish. There you go. It's just about learning her attacks. Remove the lock on, attack normally. As you just saw, the lamps instantly went off. Here's this, where I already fumbled it a little bit. But generally, yeah, this chapter, this whole commentary right now is easy. Here's the punish. She's done. Freaking love Yakumo, man. He's stoic, he's hardcore, he's over the top, he's basically a Ryu. All over again, and I love that. He doesn't crack jokes or make some stupid platinum stuff. Anyways, this was chapter 3. Chapter 3's S rank. Here's the main thing. I got 100% kills. I got the time right. I didn't die. I didn't use items. Perfect S. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's commentary. I think I'm gonna upload this after chapter 2, like at the same day. I may or may not. Maybe I'll upload this the next day. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed it. The commentary will keep on going. I'm gonna see this run to the end. Even though I'm sort of hating it right now. You'll know why in the chapter after this. But yeah, this has been it. This has been your Stream Gamer Zesty. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.